Hello there. I'm Matthew Bainbridge, and I've been on YouTube for a while now, a couple of years at least, and you may have seen possibly some of my rare random comments, usually to just a very few channels, and there have been a few people, very few people, who have actually exchanged messages with me. And then I also have a couple of other web presences. I want to be a Yahoo group that I started several years ago called Kink and Christianity, and then a blog that has only recently begun in the last 4 or 5 months, 5 months, called Bondslaves of Christ. I'm here generally discussing the topic, for lack of a better term, of BDSM, or as I would like to more broadly define it, dominant submissive relationships, including but not limited to those relationships which include discipline, bondage, relationships that are sexual, relationships that are not sexual, relationships that and dynamics that include fetishism, those that don't, master-slave, mistress-slave relationships. That's certainly the place that I come from. A lot of those kinds of ideas. I really, though, am very focused on not discussing everything in an exclusively sexual context, because I feel that things have been terribly over-sexualized and we've missed out on a lot of good stuff, both for romantic relationships and for other relationships, mentoring relationships. Dominance and submission, I believe, are principles of human relationships that we actually are a part of every relationship that we enter into, and that we need to learn more about in order to better relate to one another. And the other thing that is a bit distinctive about me is that I am doing this from a Christian perspective. Now, that is not to say that I am here to lay down what I believe is the doctrinal law for what any Christian ought to believe, but as a Christian myself, as someone who is serious about Jesus and about his claims, about who I believe he is, and about the scriptures, well then I'm not divorced then from this part of myself. These interests that I have are as much a part of me, in fact even more so informed and strengthened by my faith. And I hope that other Christians will start to see this the same way. I feel like on the Christian side of things, a lot of people are told no about a great many things, but in particular about these types of relationships, these types of dynamics. There's a really good graphic there to send you down the tunnel. And a lot of people who are told yes are told so in a very sexist fashion that I think abuses the scriptures to promote what I think is a really misogynistic viewpoint. And then on the BDSM side, I think that a lot of times faith is not something that's very acceptable. Being a Christian particularly is not something that is considered compatible, because so many Christians don't consider BDSM to be compatible with Christianity, and then this has caused a lot of judgmentalism and a lot of people in the BDSM community to either leave faith or to just go in with a general cynicism about it, and religion in general, which is, not unfounded. And I also feel that there's a great deal of problem with what is called the BDSM or lifestyle community. So on all those topics is what I'm going to be talking about. I've got a lot of experience, what they call a switch, so that makes me again unpopular in BDSM circles. So I've been on both sides, dominant and submissive, in master-slave relationships and other types of dominant-submissive relationships with friends and others. And so I've got a good bit of experience. I know a lot of people who have had other experiences, and I'm here to just comment, to discuss things, to try to be a different voice out there from what you're probably hearing. So over on the right of this video, you can see the panel there that has the links to my other web presences. Please visit the blog, that's my most active place right now. And then also please comment and send me any questions through messages. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again very soon.